Welcome to the In Memory of Man podcast, a show dedicated to the brave new world of crime, artificial intelligence, and news. The future is now. Here's your host, criminal trial lawyer, researcher, and author, Robert Kiesling.
Hello, welcome to the In Memory of Man podcast and Robot Crime Blog. I am your host, Robert Kiesling. These episodes are dedicated to everything evil about artificial intelligence. I'm a lawyer and also a best-selling author of dystopian fiction. I wanted to talk to you about something you probably have never heard about, but it exists and it's very real. It's called Stuxnet. And what is Stuxnet? Stuxnet, if you were to combine a kinetic cyber virus with autonomous artificial intelligence, you would probably have the equivalent of, drumroll, Stuxnet. No, that was kind of a joke. Skynet is the artificial intelligence that wipes out humanity in Terminator and then comes back in time to try to kill Sarah Connor. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll eventually be some kind of Sarah Connor. I digress. Anyway, so Stuxnet, in a nutshell, how did it come about? It came about real quick. There's a rogue dictator that went ahead and wanted to continue to develop nuclear weapons. Superpowers and some of the world leaders did not want that to happen. Because of that, the superpower went ahead and had one of their evil geniuses launch the kinetic cyber weapon, which is now known as Stuxnet. And it is a worm virus that basically infiltrates all the computers, and it's pretty much undetected by anyone that you have sent it to. However, what happened was one of the rogue nations that one of the allies that the superpower was with, went ahead and changed some of that code. And by doing so, it alerted to all the other countries that were the adversaries of the superpower to how to reverse engineer it. Therefore, now all these countries have this potential lethal capability. And they also all of them have autonomous AI. You take that together with deep learning of AI, meaning that you take it in this AI thinks by itself on its own. It makes the determine whether or not we as humans have been good citizens or not good citizens. And one day it decides that it doesn't want us around. It has all the codes and capabilities to make sure that that doesn't happen, just like you would see in Terminator. It's scary stuff, folks. It really is. But understand that everything I'm telling you right now you can look it up. I'll have it on my podcast. I'll have all the links there as well, and my YouTube. I'm also coming out with a new science fiction dystopian novel called The Day Science Fiction Died, which I think is pretty appropriate considering that we're probably about the 0 hour on all of this anyway. But I will have that ready here in April. Also, if you want to check out my prior podcast or you want to learn anything new, I talk about everything from the dystopian nightmare that is the China social credit score to what's happening with COVID and testing, etc. And if Skynet doesn't take me before the next episode, I will go ahead and be here next week. Take care. Bye.